Hey guys, Rich Pasini here, YouTube vlog and creator. Today I want to talk about my little slimline Sony CyberShot. This is the model DSC T900. I'm going to show you where you can get the user manual. I'm also going to show you where you can get the memory stick. And if you come across one like I did, this is a thrift store find where you have no battery with it, or if a battery did come with it and there's no way to test it out. This here is the K-Star battery charger, and you can get them with 2 batteries. Now this is the one that it came with over here. It's the K-Star. You would get to see, you can get them a configuration, you can get it with just the charger, 1 battery, or charger and 2 batteries, whatever. I had one that came with the camera here. Again, like I said, this is a thrift store find camera. And let me move over here. And when I bought this here, this battery was bone dry, it was dead. There was no way to test it out in the thrift store. So I ended up, had to wait, had to take, find out what kind of battery it used, and then I ordered it from eBay. So I'm going to show you where you get the batteries for this here. This is the K-Star one. It works great, and I just got this here because I figured 2 batteries is good. This has got, and it's not even fully charged. It's got I think 78 minutes left on here to record. And it's always good to have them both fully charged, especially if you're going to take them out. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video with this one here is because if you're a person like me that sometimes you don't want to take your iPhone with you, like, I look at my iPhone, I got the iPhone 12 Pro Max. This thing is nice and stuff like that. It takes great, videos and stuff like that, photos. And so does this. This takes great photos too. Believe it or not, I like the Sony products. Those are my 2 favorites. Sony, well, I have 2 of them, is Sony and Panasonic. And when it comes to photography or video and stuff like that, I like the Sony product itself. I mean, I got 4 Sony Handycams that I use, and they're older technology, but that's what my YouTube channel is all about. I shoot videos with older technology. I still use the iPhone 5S. I have an iPhone 8. And I also purchased months ago the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Well, so I like this a lot too. But they take great videos as well. And even though it is older, like as far as when it goes back to the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 8, they take great videos, great photos. So I love them. But what I want to talk about today is I'm also going to show you too on the memory stick here that, again, you can get this off of eBay. Okay. I think it did come, yes, this one, no, this one didn't come with the memory stick. The funny thing is, though, when you're buying from a thrift store like this here, you are taking the chance, because the thrift store I buy from, you buy it, you own it. Unfortunately, right? That's their policy. It's got a sign right there when you're making the purchases. Before you make a purchase, they tell you that there. There's no refunds or exchange. Well, I don't know, no name exchange, if I'm not mistaken. So I had to buy this, and I bought this off of eBay. And like I said again, and the other thing I added to it was this. Now, there's no link cables to it. They do have a little connection over here. Let me put my glasses on here, folks. I wear these for reading, so sometimes it helps me out. As you can see over here, this looks like some kind of a cable would go in there and stuff like that. I don't have it. It also might be for charging as well. This here is not, this ain't a thing where you plug in. This is what opens the lid up there like that, so you can put the battery and the memory stick in there. Okay, but there is something that goes here. I think this is for charging it. I don't have the charge cable for this here. I think I could get one off of eBay. It's going to be pre-owned. Like I said, I don't know when this model was made. I have to look it up, and if I do, if I don't forget, I will put it up there as to when this model came out. It's a nice camera. You slide this down here, and you got your lens over here. You got a nice big screen here, for viewing. And I really do love it a lot. I mean, this is a really nice camera. It really is. And I also, with that there, I picked up with this here, this one here. I picked this up at the thrift store as well. It's like, whoops, it's like brand new. It's like brand new. The thing was never taken out of here, as you can see. And it just happened to work out perfect. I keep my memory stick in here, the extra one I have in here. I keep it in here. Oh, actually, it's in this compartment. I keep it in here. This one here. But they give you nice little compartments with it. And it's a nice little camera if you want to take it with you, if you want to shoot videos with it. Now, I shot a video indoor and outdoor. Nothing great, but I just want to show you the video quality of it. I'm also, I did a still shot in here. I did an indoor one as well. I took an indoor video, and I took a photo in here as well to show you, how it takes pictures indoors outside of outdoors. It's really great. And I'm going to show you the memory stick. It's like a chart. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to go there. I'm going to show you all this stuff I'm talking about, so I hope you guys can stick around. I think 8 gigabytes, if you do it with the video, I think you get 40 minutes out of it. So if you're a person that likes it, like you're saying, I want to have something where I could shoot a lot of video, we're going to go there in a little bit. I think 32 gigabytes is going to give you quite a bit of recording time if you're going to do video. And this does nice videos too, I have to honestly say. But we're going to get to that in a second. But before I always start off, when I'm getting ready to do a video shoot, whatever, I got a little bottle here of alcohol, got a little clean cloth here, and I just like to always get the back here. Oh, unfortunately, you know, this always going to get a little smudged, so make sure you don't have any greasy stuff on your hands, like if you got any hand solution, stuff like that there, hand lotion. Try not to keep it on there, well, if you can. I mean, it depends, because it's going to smudge it right back up again. And the same thing here when it goes with this here. Just give a little alcohol, clean the lens. You know, I like to always clean it. This is before I go on any video shoots. I could always keep this in a bag as well if it does happen to get smudged up. And basically what I want to do is just keep everything nice and neat here. And the better, the cleaner, the better, the video, right? So let's push that to the side over here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the video I took earlier with this here. And we'll take it from there. Okay, so let's go over here. I'm going to minimize the screen here. And I'm going to show you where you can get the user manual too. I'm going to drop the link below. As a matter of fact, we're in that window right now. Let me just go over here again. There we go. Okay. Now let me move my webcam here. Okay, so here we are over here. Again, you don't have to worry about this, folks. I'm going to drop the link here. Let's get that out of here. I'll drop the links to whatever I'm showing you here. This way, make it easy for you guys. Now over here, all I typed in when I did a Google search, I just typed in Sony DSC T900. And it brings up this page here. And when you bring it up, I hit the operating instructions over here. They have another one over here as well. This one I'm showing you over here, after you click this on, it's going to take you to this page here. And as you can see up here, it's 170 pages. That's a lot of pages for this. And they called it the Sony Shot Handbook. Okay. Now, somebody inquired about how do you set the time in here. I should have, unless someone tells me, I don't know, or else I put it in there ahead of time. But I ended up telling the person where you can get it. And this person here, and you don't have to go through the whole format. I happened to look it up already. It was on page 76. And when you hit the enter, it'll bring you right there. The person wants to know, how do you set the clock settings in here? Okay. And that's what I did. I went through the whole format to see how do you set the clock, and that's why I came up with page 76. Okay, so I sent that to the person who watched this video, and that's what they asked. How do you set the clock settings? So I looked it up. I don't mind, folks, just to let you guys know out there, I don't mind, doing this stuff for people and sharing information, because that's what my YouTube channel is all about, to help inspire and share. And, people may say, well, why would you devote time to doing these videos, and to share all this information? Because I want to help people out. I don't have a book to sell you. I don't have a dream to sell you. The only thing I could share with you guys is the experiences based off my, share information based off my own experiences by being on this YouTube platform, which is now 11 years. So, I try to help out in any way I can. Maybe one day I will sell merch or whatever, or, do something like that, or have a Patreon account where maybe people, if they like my videos, they like the content I put out, and they choose to, support the channel like that, that'd be great. But right now, it's freebie information. I don't mind sharing it, what I'm saying? But I hope the most important thing, folks, I have to say before I get more into this, is that you guys get a takeaway from it. Okay, that is the most important thing. Anybody who's watching my videos, when it comes to these type of videos, I hope you get a takeaway from it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, because I take time out of my day to do these videos to help people out, because, and plus, I don't know how many people have this particular camera, but I figure it can't hurt to put it out there, because there are people that do use older equipment. I don't know how old when this camera was, made, but I will, if I find out, it's not gonna be hard to find out. I will post it, if I don't forget, I should say. I will post it up there. All right. So anyway, let's go back over here. Now here's the thing I want to share with people. Let's go back to page 1. When it comes to, if you need something, let's say you're a person that don't want to read off the computer, you want to have a hard copy for yourself. Maybe let's say you got a friend that's got a camera like this here, and they're asking the same question, and you want to print it out to give them a copy. It's really cut and dry, and I'm going to show you right now. That was on page 76, right? That for the clock settings. Let's go back again. I want to show you to see it, because I don't want people to think you have to print out the whole thing. And the reason why I'm showing you this here is because if you don't, you're not paying attention, you print it out, what happens is it's going to spool in the memory, the printer memory, and then you're going to have to take out, you're going to have to stop the printer, whatever, and sometimes the printer jams, because that happened to me a long time ago. I accidentally didn't print out a segment what I wanted, and the end, and what happened is it was going to print out a whole bunch of paper. I didn't want all that. I just wanted one specific or maybe 2 pages out of it, and it's starting to spool up into the printer memory. And it's a pain in the neck because you power the printer off, and it might be in the transition of, ejecting, but it gets stuck in there. So what I'm showing you is it'll make it cut and dry, and you don't have to worry. So and if you want, you could always play the video over again, okay? So let's say, for example, matter of fact, I'm going to turn my printer, my laser printer on here, and I'm going to show you what I'm referring to. So we're going to come over here to print. I'm using a laser printer right now. It's an HP printer. It's the HP LaserJet Pro. It's the LaserJet Pro 400. Just a laser. I also have an HP photo printer, 7520 color printer. I got to look because I got different things here. All right. So anyway, so let's go here, and it looks like it's only 1 page, and that's what I want to share with you guys. So let's go to the little printer icon, and when it prints up, you're going to get a page like this. Okay, that's my printer right there. That's what I'm going to be printed off of. So what I want to do is I only want that. Let's say I just want that 1 page. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. Okay, where it says over here, example 1-5 or 1 through 5. What you're going to do is go 76 through 76, and it brings that up. Okay, and then what you want to do is, after everything's set up, if it's not double-sided or whatever, I keep it a print on one side. They got more settings here. Okay, when you click on more, they got few settings, more settings. When you click it on, it'll say scale, fit to print the area. Printable area, actual size, and if you make it this way here, it'll make it a little bigger. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over here for printable area, and we're going to do it live. I'm going to print it out over here. I'm going to print, and it's going to be just that there, 76 to 76. All right, and here we go. And here it is. So can you see that there? There it is. See? And now you have a hard copy. And if you have a friend that has it, say asking for the same thing, you say, okay, well, I have a copy over here. You want to check it out, whatever, you can give it to them or whatever you want. But that's how that's done. If you do it the other way, if you were to hit it and print out all 170 pages, that's going to be a little problem because the print is going to get ready to spool up all that memory, and then it's going to stick it, kick it out. It's going to start, printing out those pages. And you might not want all that stuff. If you want a specific range, that's how you would do it. Now, again, if you went there, let's say I'm just going to pick something out of random. I'm going to go back to the printer. I'm not going to make sure print doesn't print because I don't want to waste paper. What you would do is, let's say you wanted just 1 through 5 pages, like the examples they got it. So you go 1 through 5 like that. It'll print out 5 pages, right? And then, that's it. These are the pages I'll print out. It'll also count. If you see over here where my mouse cursor is moving, it'll count it down. And as you can see, it stops at 5. Okay? So then, let's just say you wanted this particular information. Again, you print it out. Boom, you get the 5 pages like that. And if you want to save on pages, you would go over here like this and go print on both sides. So now it'll be double-sided. So what happens with my printer, it'll go in, you get prints out, and then the printer retracts it, takes it back in again, and now you got a 2-sided page, and you can save on paper that way. Okay? So if it was 6 pages, it'd be 3 pages, whatever. All right? So that's how you would do that there. I want to bump out of here, but just remember that going forward, you could always play the video over again. All right. So I showed you how how to get to that part there. I will drop the link to this one here. I'm not gonna, I guess I'm just gonna drop the link to the CyberShot handbook here. Because this is how you get to it. If you want, I could print that. Put that out as well. It doesn't make a difference. Maybe you might want to see it over here. They have other things. See how to take great baby videos. You know what? On second thought, I'll just give it both. I'll put out the links for both of them. Okay. Now let's talk about the memory. Look at this, folks. I printed this out, and again, this might be of help to you guys, especially if you're going to take pictures with your little camera like this here, or videos. As you can see here, it says over here, video recording time. Now, it breaks it down in megabytes too, megabytes per second. It's got recording speed 24, 17, 13, 9, 8 megabytes, and 6. If you look over here, this one here, if you can see it up here close, this one here, let me get to it as close as possible. Mine, this Lexmark is 8 gigabyte. Okay, you can see that there? There we go, it's a little better. Okay, now the 8 gigabytes, according to this, depending how I'm shooting with it, I can get 40 minutes, if at 24 megabytes, 60, 80, and then it goes up to even up to 160 minutes. Now, I mean, not for nothing, I mean, if you're going to shoot that much, you might want to get something to hold it, because to keep it like this here, to hold it like that for a long period of time might be a little annoying, you know what I'm saying? It depends. They have a mount here where you could mount this on a tripod. This little guy, there's a little standard featured area thing right there. You could put this on a tripod, and you get one of those sticks to just hold it like this if you choose to do so, okay? That's a lot. I don't know. I'm not saying I wouldn't videotape for 60 minutes or better, but I'm just saying if you're going to videotape that long with this camera like this here, it's not super heavy, but you know, it's like anything else. And I would get one of those things where you got a stick here, like one of those handle things. You could screw in, you could hold it like this, as opposed to this, you know. The only time you would have to go up here is if you got the zoom in and out, okay? Because it's got that there. I'm going to, well, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let's go back over here. Let me go back here, folks, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here's where your features are over here. The little buttons here you can see. See that there? Well, let me turn it this way. I'm sorry, guys. See like that there? Okay. It's 12.1 megapixel. Okay. On and off. This is your on and off button. But when you turn it up like this here, you know, it'll also make a little audible sound. But I don't have any batteries in it right now. And that's how you do it. And over here, it's got a little, you can see this little lever right over here. Right over here. When you turn it to this way here, it's on photo. When you go this way, everything's reversed. That's video. Okay, that's for movie. That's how they have that set up. Okay, so let's turn it back. And again, when you go back here, I'll put a battery and I'll show you what the screen looks like when it's all lit up. But before I always start, like I said, I always like to clean everything up. You know, clean the lens and then clean the back over here. Okay. All right, so that's one of the things I wanted to show you. But let me go back again over here. I know I'm going back and forth. I'm sorry, guys. So we're not going to go back to this one. I will, like, I'll leave the links to this here because you guys might want to, you know how to take great birthday photos, holiday photos, and so on and so forth. So I will drop the link for this as well. Okay, and you get quite a bit here. It goes up to oh wow, 400 gigabytes. I didn't know they had that much. I didn't get a chance to look at the whole thing. I just stopped at a certain a level here as far as reading about. But yeah, so this will give you an idea if you you know, want to shoot a video with it, so, or photos, or both. If that's the case, then you might want to go with a higher gigabyte as far as a memory stick. Okay, all right. Now in regards to this here, let me show you where to get the memory sticks here. You can get them off eBay. Okay, eBay, that's what they sell. This one I think I got here. This is an 8 gigabyte. I think I paid $17 or $18, probably like the one over here. I didn't get 3. You only bought 1 at that time. But you can see here where they got, and make sure when you're looking these up that it's going to be for your model. Okay, this is what it is though, because I typed in 8 gig memory stick Pro for Sony CyberShot DSC T900. Okay, because they do have different sizes, bigger, small, like that. As you can see, look how small this little guy is. But believe it or not, it could hold a lot of data on it, believe it or not, right? Well, the bigger the memory stick that is. And if you look around, you can see they got different types here, okay? Yeah, Sony 16 gig, 8 gig, 4 gig, 2 gig memory stick. And, you know, you could, now, the more, let's go to this one here. I want to show you something over here. Those little price for $9.99 are probably going to be for the smaller gigabytes, which no doubt they are. And that's what we're going to say right here. This is probably what I paid for mine, only mine's not a Sony, it's a Lexar. As you go over here, watch how the price changes. Okay, when you go to 16 gig, now 32 gigs, they're sold out. But if you go to 16 gig, look how it changes up to $25, which ain't bad. Which ain't bad. And if you go back here to the 16 gig, again, with this is up here. I'm only going by what's here. Okay, on top it says video recording time. You should get 80 minutes if you shoot at these different megabytes per second here. Okay, so I've showed you the memory stick. Okay, with that there, this is where you can get the, you know, if you want to go this high, you can. It's going to cost $25. And then over here, if you want to go with the K-Star, I highly recommend them. Okay, mine, this is a little modernized one. I don't have that one. I have one you just plug in. With mine, I got the battery. I got the battery over here. And with just the charger, as you can see here, they have a different one. And not really bad, $13.99. Now, I don't know if that's just for 2. Let's see if we click it on here. Because you could get them with more batteries, too. Okay. Well, this particular one here, this is how they have it. So for $13.99 with K-Star, and it will accommodate this little camera here. As you can see here, it'll say T900. So don't let these numbers fool you. You might sit there saying, oh my God, that's all it. Yeah, it says T900. And that's what I typed in to get to this window here, okay? And they're good. I think I have a total of 3 of these so far. I love them. I love them. And I think they're really great. K-Star. And the only thing is with mine, I only bought the 1 battery. I didn't buy 2 because the Sony came with it. And I was lucky that at least it came with the battery. Saved me a little money there. All right. But it's not really that bad. Okay. And you could just buy the batteries too. If you have a charger, you could just buy the batteries, as you can see here. Right now, we're at Filmora. This is the Filmora 14 version 14.0.11. And the other one said 10. They changed it. They really, the way they clock up these upgrades is amazing, right? I remember it started with 8, now 9, 10, 11. I'm waiting for the following one's going to be next. The next one is going to be 12. Okay. Again, what I'm going to show you here has been taken with this camera. Okay. Let me move this over here, and we're going to go over here. I'm going to drop. I'm just going to click it on, you know, and then I'm just show you how you can play around with it. You could, you know, dress it up a little bit. Let's play this one here. This is just a video, a still shot, okay? And as you can see, it's pretty clear. It's got nice resolution. I think so anyway. But if I wanted to snazzy up, that thing in the middle there is my articulating arm here for the, I should have moved it away, is from my webcam there. That's the one I always got facing down. All right. I know it doesn't really do the picture any justice, but it's okay. This is just for demo purposes. And over here is the indoor. This is an indoor one. Hey guys, this is Rich Bassini here, doing an indoor video shoot with my Sony DSC T900, and I'm just going to zoom in and zoom out over here right quick on this picture here. And the reason I'm doing this video is because this is being recorded on a Lexmark 8GB memory. Okay, and then this is indoor. That's why I want to specify that. And this is outdoor. Nothing great. Hey guys, just a lot of wires. Outside video over here. Right that there. That's basically what we got going on over here. Otherwise, it's a nice. All right. Well, we don't have to watch the whole thing. This is just to show you that it takes nice pictures. You know, it's video. So that's what I have here. Now, again, if I wanted to, you know, add to this here or dress it up or whatever, I would drop something like this here, like this video still here, or this photo capture here. And what I would do is just, if people who follow me on this YouTube channel, I talk about this pretty much whenever I do videos like this. If you go to the color over here, you could always add to it. You know, they got presets, they got defaults over here. Check this out here. You could always change the color, you know, the way it looks in here, the tone of it. Like I said, if you want to brighten it up, darken it, you want to boost it, cool max and all that. They got all these different things here. You could do it, and if you want, you could always do it manual as well. You know, let me move myself over here. They have it where you could do it manual as well over here. If you want to play around with the exposure, like that, the brightness, same thing. And if you want to do the contrast, you can make the contrast darker. If you don't want that there, just go click it out like this here, and then you can go manual. And you can just check it out for yourself. You know, I always like to do the sharpen one, so I take it down here, sharpen up the picture. I mean, look how nice and clear it is. But the thing is, you know, the good clarity. The thing is, don't go too much because then the picture gets grainy, as you can see here. Okay, you could play around with this, have a lot of fun with it, and the same thing applies to the videos. Okay. Let's see over here. You move this over here. You could darken it up a little like that. You know, what I always tell people, folks, you could have great equipment. I mean, you could buy top of the line stuff, but the whole thing is the video editing software is what's going to make that picture. It's going to make that video. You know, same thing. You know, same thing with this outdoor one. All right. If I do this here, like I said, I could play around with this as well. You know, do the same thing. Change it around. Well, not that. We don't want to go back to that one again here. Let's get that out of here. Let's drop this on. Let's drop this on a timeline. Works better that way. Okay. And you're going to get this message that's come up. That comes up. Keep project settings. I keep it at this here, 920 by 1080 by 30 frames. Okay. And then the same thing. You know, this ain't the greatest picture. I mean, with all the the telephone pole there. I was going to go to the park and run around. I said, let me just do it this way here. So, again, if I wanted to dress this up a little, you could see there the picture. I know it's not the greatest photo, but this is just to give you a little idea of, you know, even though you have a camera like this here, people might look and say, what little thing like this is going to make great videos? But you'd be surprised. You really can. All right. Again, you can have a lot of fun with this too. I mean, it's, you're not compelled to keep it the way it is. You could always change the picture. I got vignette and stuff like that, different vignette styles here. Warm, if you want the warm. Here's another warm one here. This is vignette with the little shadows around it. Okay. They have a whole bunch of the presets here. Okay. And they got that there if you want to brighten it up and stuff. And if you don't like it, you can just go over here and just click out none, and it goes back to its normal exposure there. So that's basically what I want to share with you guys. If you got a takeaway from this video, which I hope you did, I hope I didn't leave anything out. If there is, drop a comment below. Let me know what it's all about. Oh, and by the way, I almost forgot the most important thing. People are saying, hey, how did you get it to go onto the computer? Well, here's the thing. With Filmora, when you remove the little memory stick here, I have a USB. And now, if you don't have them, I think I have it over here, a card reader. If you don't have one, I have one in the front of my computer. You might want to pick one of these guys up. This is a card reader. I got this at my thrift store as well. It's USB. Let me go make this bigger. Here, let's move this guy over here. Let's move over here like that. Let's get this over here, and we got that there. Now, this here, when I seen it there at first, I wasn't going to pick it up because I said I already have a card reader on my computer. What do I need another one? But I thought about it's got all the different slots here for different memory sticks, as you can see there. Okay, and what's nice about this here, if you don't have a card reader, it works USB. You would plug this in here. This is how you would get the data in there to upload to your computer. Where is this here? Here it is. See it over here? You'd plug this in there. I don't want to make sure I'm plugging it in right. Like that. And if you all right, I know you're probably saying, I'm talking if you don't have a card reader on your computer, I'm saying USB. If you do have a USB, you're good to go. You can plug this into a USB port. If you don't have one, well, there's another way around that. If you don't have this here, the card reader where you plug this in, it'll automatically detect on the computer. You'll hear an audible sound. But if you don't have this here, it's like this would go in here like this. I think it's this one here. No, it's this one. Definitely this one. Like that. If you don't have one of these here, okay, and you don't have this, but you do have a card reader that's built into your computer, you don't need it. You don't need this here to transfer it over. Basically, well, you would only use that if you need to, okay, if you don't have one. But what you would do is you would just plug this into your USB card reader if your computer has it built in. Mine's in the front of my computer. That's how I uploaded the data from here to get it to the Filmora. And when you plug it in, I'll do it again. I'm going to plug it into my computer again, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You hear that audible sound? Okay. That audible sound, let's go over here. I want to show you something. Now you're going to probably see the same information again, probably a little more. What you're going to do is you're going to go over here to, it says import. Go to camera or a phone. Oh, let me get myself over here. Get this out of here again. And here's where it's going to show up. Okay. Now, if you don't want all these other ones to show up, just see over here it says check all, uncheck it, and just put, a check mark where you want the one to print, to upload, I should say download. So you click it over here, and then it'll read it, and then when you click OK, you're going to see probably another one like this. Now you got two like that, and that would apply also to the video as well, or the video capture as well. Okay, it's really cut and dry. And as time goes on, you might want to clean out the memory stick. So after this stuff gets uploaded, I go into the computer, and I'll show you how we do that. I'm gonna erase this right now. I'm gonna show you where I got you. Hopefully, I got your attention. I'm gonna click on the folder here, directory. Takes a little time to load up here. My computer's not state of the art. And I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna scroll over here. It says MS Pro. That's in the D drive. You click that on. Here's the one that's got the files in it. Double click it on. That's it right there. If I click this on, These are going to be, the picture is going to show up here. Probably just show you the one or whatever, or the one I just showed you or whatever. It's going to pop up. That's the photo. But anyway, once it loads up like this here, that's what it's going to look like. Now, I don't want to keep all that stuff on a memory stick because let's say I do go out and I want to start fresh. I don't want, because every time you plug it in to the Filmora, if you don't clean out that memory drive, that memory stick, you're going to have them all uploaded all over again. You know what I'm saying? So what you want to do is go over here like this, click back out here, right click, like this here, hit the little trash bucket here, and delete it. It's going to come up, delete the folder, boom, it's done. That memory stick has nothing on it now, so that's it. This stuff here is nothing, it's always there. I mean, even if I deleted all this stuff here, it wouldn't make a difference anyway, but if you click on the DCIM here, there's nothing there, okay? That's how we clean it out, all right? And if I want to clean all of this stuff out, then I could do anything anyway. See, I could delete all that out. Because once I plug it in, once I do another picture, it doesn't matter, it's going to come up again, all right? It's gonna be the same thing. And if you ever want to format it, let's say you do come across a camera like this here, and let's say it does have a memory stick, and you want to reformat again, you would come over here, and you right-click, and you could say Show More Options. You can see more options on here as well, in case you want to see other stuff. But what you do is you're going to come over here like this, and you hit the Format button, and here's where you could change it around. This you don't touch, really. I leave it as default settings. Okay, and you can restore the device defaults if you choose to do. And you could also give it a name. You know, Rich is I don't know, video file, whatever, or video card of capture, whatever you want here. You can only add so many what do you call it? The characters here. That's it. So you can just maybe leave it like that, video capture, or whatever you want. Or just leave it like that, video drive, whatever. And then you would just say you could do a quick format, and you could do it that way. You'll get a warning message here. It'll erase all the data. That's okay. And that's it. It's started here. It should start. I don't think it finished. There we go. That's it. Format complete. That's if you have a problem with it. Some people have problems with that sometimes. They say, I got a memory stick and it's not working. Now the $99 question is, and you guys might want to see it too, and we're going to do it again live. I'm going to take the stick out. Remember, this stick has nothing on it now. And I'm going to pop in the battery and the memory stick. It'll load it up here. So it's no smoke and mirrors. Alright, so let's load it up here. I got the memory stick in here. I'm going to show you that everything, because people might think, yeah, he might have gotten rid of a lot of stuff. And it's going to, that's how it looks when you start it up. You can hit that little audible sound. Like that. It gets the user saying a CyberShot, okay, and it's pretty much, it is right now. I want to take a photo. I don't want to do a memory. It says creating image management, whatever. You can't see that. Oh, there we go. Anyway, it loaded up now. All right, so I'm just gonna take a quick picture. I'm gonna take another picture. Let's see. I'll take a picture on my computer. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing this is just in case people think that, you know, I might have deleted more than I should have. So I'm going to close it up, slide it up like that. You close it up, and we're going to open it. Take the memory stick out like that. Here it is. Put it back on here so it doesn't get scratched, and put it back in here. And it's that audible sound. It means it just loaded up. And again, this is another thing I have. This is from Sony. This is a Sony program. This is Play Memories, but we're not going to do that right now. That's another way of loading it. If I want to upload it, I don't want to take up too much storage on here, so I'm not going to acknowledge that. All right, I'm going to go over here to where it says import, and same thing. And I'm going to show you that it works, and there it is. I'm going to just do that there. Click it on. Boom, and boom, there it is again. See, there you go. All right. Can't go by this picture. I know it's a little grainy because the lighting is starting to get a little on here, and I didn't really make all those final adjustments. I'm just trying to show you that's how it is. Now, if you're wondering what happens to the, let's go back to the folder. What it looks like, you'll see what I'm talking about. We'll open it up again, and here it is. Now you're getting all this here. You see all this other information pops up. Don't worry about it. It's not going to do anything there. I mean, I don't do anything with that. My main concern is when it comes to reusing this memory stick over and over again, I come here to the DCIM, and that's where the video is going to be, the photo is going to be. Right click it and boom, that's it, it's done. And all that other stuff that's there, you know, you could leave it there. They can do anything as far as I know. Like I said, I've been doing this here for such a long time. And again, if you did get rid of all of it, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to hurt it. As you can see, I did a live format in there, so everything still works. So like I said, I'm just throwing this out there. You know, some people might want to know how I get the video or my photos uploaded up on the Filmora. That's how it's done. And you'd be surprised with a little thing like this, it makes pretty good videos, after I was saying, as far as photos as well. I mean, I'm pretty content with it. I mean, I really am happy with it. And what's nice about this camera, let me put this back in here. I want to charge the batteries up just in case. I always like to make sure they're charged up. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick photo. All right. What's nice about this camera is it's slim. Let's go back over here again. What's nice about this camera here? Very slim. Look at that thing. Okay, very slim. And how you work it, like I said, to make it work, you just activate it like that. Okay. And if you have a mini tripod, you could put on a little tripod if you want to do a video of yourself, whatever. You could put on a little tripod. I have a whole bag of tripods, folks, and yeah, if you want to see what it looks like, yeah, let me just go over here for a second. Believe it or not, a whole bag of tripods in here. I got all these at my local thrift store, just to let you guys know. So I'm always buying a lot of stuff. People probably say, why do you buy so many tripods? I like different ones for different usage. But this one here is pretty nice. I like this one here. It's not bad to have. And it screws right into the camera here. Okay, and this is what I was talking about, folks. If you're, I don't want to keep opening this up, but if you're taking this here, this gives you a nice little comfort over here like this here to carry it. I mean, like, you know, and what's nice about it, it does like this here. If you have to, you know, do a video like that where you want to, you know, you need on a little tripod. Okay, so looks like this here. That's how you get it. With these here, you twist and lock like that. You twist them to get them like that. Okay, but holding it this way is better than this way. And again, if you have to, you know, move in and out with it, you can just hit this little button here to go in and out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's basically what I want to show you. I will drop all the links on that stuff I showed you, folks. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be updated to when I post new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Bassini signing off. I'll talk to you guys the next time. Take care and bye-bye for now.